Yes, and what's that one where they ache all over?
Uh, Fibromyalgia.
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let me first provide a backdrop as to what I can do, what I am doing with scalar energy. I have three modalities that I've perfected with scalar energy. Number one, I'm able to break apart. I'm able to disassemble germs. Number two, I am able to assemble nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, amino acids inside the body. And the third treatment modality is chakra balancing. I'm able to balance, harmonize the seven chakras of the body. Now, we put all of that together. Those treatments that I'm offering, these three modalities should help everybody in the world. I've developed these processes on account of the fact that they are standardized. And as such, these standardized treatments should be able to help everybody in the world. Now, with that said, how would this help, say, somebody with fibromyalgia? Well, that's a nebulous term. What is fibromyalgia? There are many definitions for that. People will come to me and they say they're suffering from fibromyalgia. I think in part that fibromyalgia is caused by pathogenic infection. A series of pathogens, a number of germs have caused this feeling of fibromyalgia. It in some fashion is, yes, an autoimmune disease. In some respect, people say that, yes, they feel achy, they feel tired, some type of malaise. So by all means, by cleansing the pathogens of the body, in some fashion, in some way, I can help them overcome this condition. Secondly, I can assemble nutrients in the body. In so doing, that should boost the immune system. And the third process, which is a chakra balancing, it's my contention, once again, that an autoimmune disease, such as fibromyalgia, for some reason the body has the wrong information. The body is attacking itself. An autoimmune disease is a miscommunication. The body is miscommunicating. The body, for some strange reason, is experiencing this attack. Okay, so be it. If that's the case, I understand. It is my contention that scalar energy should indeed help to assuage, should indeed help to, in some fashion, mitigate the body attacking itself. I have experienced some success with people who had fibromyalgia or other autoimmune diseases, and I attribute it once again to the energy, not necessarily my skill as an operator, but rather that the fact that skill energy can reprogram the body, and in so doing, skill energy can tell the body to stop attacking itself, that there should not be an autoimmune response. That's the beauty of what I'm doing. Scalar energy has a mind of its own. It is intelligent, divine energy. So, in that sense, that is one way I believe that the condition of fibromyalgia can be addressed, and quite successfully in many cases, by administering scalar energy.
What would you say to a person that is adamant that there's no divine plan or God or do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, some people don't have that outlook. Frankly, I do. I do believe there's a God. I believe there is.
Well, I experience
there is a divine plan. That's obviously a multifaceted question, and we'd have to get into why. Why is there not such a belief system? I would only encourage people to look at it in this sense. If you look at the universe, there is an order about the universe. There's an incredible order. There is a profundity about the universe. How did that universe come about? It's not by chance. It's by a divine blueprint, as we have mentioned. And if you look at the universe, the harmony, the order of the universe, you could only appreciate that there had to be a supreme being, a creator who produced this, who created this universe. That would be my immediate response, and only to encourage people to look at it in that light, in that vein, that there is a cause and effect, and that God is the first cause of this universe. There has to be divine intelligence. This universe simply cannot spontaneously create itself. That's against reason.
And that's what
I would encourage people to take a step back and to be positive and to look at it in that vein.
Indeed, and each and every man, woman, and child is in the realm of equanimity.
Yes, I believe, yes, there is a God, I believe there is a creator, and I believe that creator loves everybody equally. Everybody is loved equally as such.
Well, also, part of my story is after the hardware in my neck, they slashed each elbow because I didn't fully get my function back, and I was adamant to get it back because I love playing keyboards, Tom. And also they slit somewhere in my palm, and I've noticed finally that's loosening up too. I wish I'd known about this before, way before, because I've went through a lot of teeth problems, and that's due to the way I treated myself, you know.
Right. Well, we all turn over a new leaf, and that's the whole point. That's the point of trying to get this information out there, people. I am one man. I am one person. There is no university that is working with me. I don't have any corporation that I am aligned with. I am alone, frankly, in this endeavor. So if you can indeed help me in any way, please do so. What Randy and I are trying to do is to show the world that there is great promise, that scalar energy is indeed a reality. I have scalar energy instruments. I have developed and perfected scalar energy instruments. This is a unique energy. It's not like electricity. It's different. And with these unique instruments, I'm able to do incredible things. We want to expose this. We want to promote this to the world. That's the purpose of this discussion today, to raise the awareness, to educate people that there is another energy besides that of electricity, and that scalar energy offers such great promise to mankind.
Absolutely, and I was so excited when I heard you on a particular telecast, which I've listened to several, and I know you've been on them, and you were considerably busy before you were able to get to me, and I managed to be patient, Tom, and I'm so glad that you're helping me give back in the way that I am. I feel really honored. And
thank you, Randy. It's a pleasure. I have a great position in life, people. To be able to help people to restore their health is in itself a treasure. It's a real boost to me, and I'm glad to see that many people, their health is indeed improving, and that people are happy that their health is being restored, and that we are making progress. That in itself is a blessing to me.
And me too. I feel like I've been guided by the power that be, and I've done all I can to put out a message, and I'm blessed.
Good man.
I'm blessed.
Good man, Randy.
I'm blessed to have the soul group in my court. Now, as you know, I'm not able to set up any kind of way for people to get a hold of you, and I can post it on Facebook. I know that I have already, but now that they'll be able to hear this, they'll be more prone. And how are you offering this? And is it just for an individual, or is it for the family? And also, is it for one's pets or animals?
Yeah, I frequently treat animals, and animals derive great benefit from what I am doing. I'm very successful not only in treating people but in animals. I encourage when people do approach me that I am able to treat their entire family. I mean, it really doesn't make any sense just to treat one person in a family. I believe in family. I'm very much a family-oriented man. I would love to treat the entire family. Let's get the entire family well. So I've devised, if you will, reduced family packages. I make it much more affordable for a larger group of people to be treated. And again, it's all with the thought in mind that not just to treat one person, but to treat many people. Let's get everybody well in the family.
Indeed. I noticed that you're already, doing an immense amount, and I hope this increases the chip on the iceberg.
It will, with promotion like what we're doing right now, simply talking about this beautiful energy, educating people as to the merit of scalar energy treatments. It has begun, Randy. We're seeing the beginning of a new way in the world. Scalar energy soon will come into vogue. Indeed, scalar energy will be embraced by mankind. And scalar energy, in my contention, in my estimation, offers mankind greater promise than that of electricity. I am saying that the advances that we saw by way of electricity will be overshadowed by the advances that we will see by way of scalar energy. Scalar energy offers greater promise than that of electricity.
Speaking of shattered, explain the beautiful voice breaking the glass.
I offer an analogy to people. Some people say, well, can you explain how you can break apart a germ? Can you explain how scalar energy can disassemble, can break apart viruses, bacteria, etc.? And I would call upon the law of resonance to explain that phenomenon. Now, it's been demonstrated, and this indeed is possible. I've seen it. You can even see there are YouTube videos of this. People can shatter glass with their voice. You can actually take a glass, hold it up to your lips, and if you sing the same pitch, if you sing the same, if you will, the resonance that glass vibrates at, you can indeed break apart glass with your voice. Many people have been known to do this. Well, I do the same thing, but I do it with a germ. If I can take a germ, call it streptococcus, and if I can broadcast energy into streptococcus, into the actual bacterium itself, then I can make that germ, if you will, unbind or disassemble. I've done that routinely throughout all of my research years. My point being is that a germ, a pathogen, can be made to vibrate like a glass, if you will. And that germ will unbind, will shatter, just as glass will shatter if you sing the correct harmonic, the correct pitch. This is the promise, again, of scalar energy. Diseases that have been afflicting mankind for centuries, now we can finally control these diseases. Now we can finally eradicate the causative agent, the bacterium, the virus, the fungus, that causes a disease. And in so doing, if you eliminate the cause, you no longer have the contention, you no longer have the disease on hand. You can, in many ways, with scalar energy, eradicate the underlying cause of the disease, and it's my contention that scalar energy will prove to be the cure for many of these pathogenic infections.
Now, things can come back, and stress is 95% of people's problems, I think Brian Tracy says, but like I said, it can come back, but what's your recommendation for the scalar